everybody, it's Kelly, and I'm back with another layout. This time again, I'm back at my scrapbook retreat. You'll recognize that background after a while. And I did quite a few pages. I think I've talked about this where I did like 8 pages or so that I videoed. So I'm working with some crepe paper Maggie Holmes here. So that pink paper that I'm using as this mat here is from Maggie Holmes Round Trip. It's the tickets paper. And then I have that, you saw it's kind of a collaged paper, which is from Maggie Holmes Round Trip, and it's the caravan paper. And I really liked that. It's like pieces of ephemera kind of collaged together, but on printed all on a paper. And I really liked it, and it kind of gave me an idea about what I wanted to do. So I cut it so that I cut it evenly, so that I took the same amount off each side, so it didn't throw the look of the collage all that much. And my ATG really started giving me problems, so you'll see me do this a lot in a lot of upcoming layouts. I ordered a new one while I was at this crop, and I still haven't, because I haven't been scrapbooking as much lately. I haven't actually started using it because I still have the same tape in it. But anyway, I will be soon. So what I'm doing is I just found what I thought was the perfect spot in this collage to put this photo of this book. And then I mounted that paper all on that navy paper from Echo Park. It's Go See Do. Let's Pack and Go. That's the name of the paper. And I just liked the way the navy looked there. Now, I found that little piece that was an envelope, and that is just a miscellaneous piece of Maggie Holmes ephemera from, I think, one of her travel collections, but I don't know for sure. And then I have that, I'm trying to play with this little like slide projector piece. I did take what looked like a little sort of Polaroid photo chipboard, and I put that in the top left because this is about I read the book Northanger Abbey for Jane Austen July this year. So in the booktube community or on YouTube, there's this thing that one of the people sponsors that's called Jane Austen July, and you read about Jane Austen, you read a Jane Austen book. The group read this year was Northanger Abbey, and I've read it before, but it's been quite a while, and I have these beautiful editions of Jane Austen, the main Jane Austen books. So I read this one, and that's what this is about. Now, the chipboard here comes from Maggie Holmes Road Trip chipboard stickers. So it's from the Road Trip collection. And I did this with the paper itself, but the main collage paper, I'm doing this with all the embellishments, is I'm doing the edges in like a brown to make them all look more weathered. I did there's that little binocular piece up there that came from the chipboard as well, and I put those labels on the top because I'm intending to either write up there or more than likely put some sort of title up there, since I do have that piece just to the right of the photo now. That sticker and all the stickers I'm going to use here are from the Maggie Holmes Road Trip collection, the stickers. So there definitely are travel motifs here, but you don't have to use them that way. And then I have that chipboard butterfly that I really liked at the end of that piece of what it looks kind of like a piece of washi tape. That's on the bottom left there. Here's where I'm going to add the title. And I am pulling out like the bluey green of the book, but it's a little bit more green here. And then that butterfly sticker as well. So that's what I'm doing there. So I'm going to call this Jane Austen July, or J.A. July, because I didn't have enough room to do Jane Austen in that font. And that is the Ellie Studio Puffy alphabet. This one's from 2018, though. It's it's an older alpha. I do love these. These were my favorites up until Doodlebug started making their puffy alphabet. Alphabet soup is what that one's called. I think I mention that every time because lately I just don't have as many. All right, so I want something else with this butterfly. I don't want it to just be sitting on its own as the only piece of sort of ephemera there. So now I'm kind of rounding things out. Same thing here with the binoculars. I don't want that just to be the only kind of piece that's there besides the paper. Otherwise, I like the 3D effect, but I want layers here. Then I found that little hat, just, little reminiscent things of Jane Austen. Now, Jane Austen didn't have a camera, but that's okay. I can put that in if I want. I'm taking a picture of the book. How about that? Adding in another stamp underneath the butterfly. Thinking about adding in that sticker there, but it just didn't look right, and it called too much attention to itself. Then I found that cute little, it's like an envelope, and then just this little geotag, because Jane Austen was in England, so it feels like a different place, that kind of a thing. So just adding a few more things in here. I'm adding these little raspberries in from the road trip stickers, and I'm just doing it because I like the colors, and I'm bringing the colors in a little bit more color. It also helps that butterfly kind of just sit a little bit better on that area. And then to call attention to each of the clusters, I'm going to add a rhinestone in each of them, and those came from the Mrs. Sparkle and Company, which is Joanne's dollar line. I don't know if they still have this kind of thing, but any rhinestone obviously will do. And that just adds a little something to each of the spots. There's the still shot and a couple of detail shots. Hope you guys are all well, and I'll be back with another layout soon. Bye, everybody.